Okay, so today I'm going to walk you through the SRU remote racking for a 15 kV DHP breaker. This particular application is what we call a NoMod. So inside the case for the drive bracket, you'll find a spanner bar and a drive bracket. The way your spanner bar works is it's adjustable side to side and has little clamps on the end here. The way this works is it slides into place and basically just latches into the door frame here and here, and then you lock this, which locks it in place. Your drive bracket, you can see, simply just hangs on the spanner bar that you just installed. Your tool adapter, that's part of the drive bracket, has quick release into your universal drive motor. Your battery, which has a little display there, 4 bars, so it shows you it's fully charged. It just clips into the bottom of the motor and it unclips just like a normal power tool or drill battery. The drive bracket has a lock pin, it's spring loaded, so if you pick this up and turn it, it'll stay up out of the way. You can insert your motor and lock your pin in place, and make sure your lock pin's all the way seated. On the back of the motor, you'll see we have 2 connections, a male and a female plug, and these are simple push-pull connectors. They plug in, they're keyed, so they only plug in one way. That plugs in there. This male end of this cable plugs in here, and the other end of this cable plugs into your handheld here. And this is where we're actually going to rack the breaker from. This cord, this is the other end of it here, this is 50 feet. So if you stretch this all the way out, you're 50 feet away. These can actually be daisy chained together too if you need to be further, so you can be up to 100 feet. And so as you can see, this breaker's in connect. We're going to rack it out to disconnect, and you're going to see what happens as we do that. So we power everything up, and you'll see this screen that pops up right there, Westinghouse DHP. So there's a smart card inside the drive bracket, and all of our turn counts and power settings and everything are stored on that. Because the motor is universal, and we use it for all of our different applications, all the intelligence part is all stored in the drive bracket. So please verify your battery displays 4 bars. Screw engagement is required for soft start to begin racking. So if this breaker was out in disconnect, you would want to make sure the little foot pedal was pushed in and this breaker was slid in so that it can engage the screw. Verify you're at a safe distance from the equipment. And now we have to select disconnect to connect or connect to disconnect. So this breaker's in connect, we're going to rack to disconnect. So you can see on the screen we have an expected turn count and a real-time turn count as it's moving. So it shows 44 expected turns, shows your real-time turn count as it's moving there, and we're going from disconnect or from connect off to disconnect. This particular application doesn't have a hard stop. So this particular breaker racks anywhere from 2 to 5 turns further to make sure that we've engaged that screw and that everything is racked out. So you'll see here we're coming to the end, it'll slow down. And stop at 44 turns. So then it tells you operation complete, breakers in disconnect, please power down. At that point you would push your power button, also your e-stop button if you need to stop it at any point, and that turns it off. To remove everything, simply unplug your two cables, pick up on your motor and pick up on your lock pin here, turn it, it'll stay up out of the way. So you can simply slide your motor out, take your tool adapter out, drive bracket lifts off, unlock the hook here for your spanner bar, and it slides back together, locks into place and goes back in the case, and that's it. Nothing that we do modifies your normal racking shaft. So if you have to, for some reason, you can go back to your original racking shaft. Everything's portable and can just be removed, and you can go back to your normal handle if you need to.